Hello, my beautiful Cancers. Welcome to Amethyst Moon Tarot, and welcome to your weekly reading for the week of August 10th to 16th. Please remember that time is not linear, so this is basically just for the next few days. Thank you to everyone for your likes, your shares, for all of my subscribers. It really does mean the world to me, so I can never say thank you enough. Like I said, this is your weekly-ish reading, but remember, time isn't linear, so, give or take a day or two, just give you an idea of what to expect for the next few days. And since this is for all Cancers watching, if it doesn't resonate, that's fine. Could be that it's just not your reading this week, but hopefully you'll still find something here that will be helpful for you. All right, so let's start with an oracle card, and this will give us the overall theme, overall message of what you need to be most aware of for this upcoming week. All right, powers, August 10th to 16th. What does Cancer need to know? Avenger. Okay, memory, resolve, hatred, and plotting. Ooh. I mean, that's a gorgeous card, but all right, let's get the tarot, get some clarification on this message. Let's see if maybe you're the Avenger. Someone's avenging you, perhaps. Come on. There we go. All right. So let's see what's going on in the present mindset. How it relates to our oracle card. Yeah, okay. The Hermit. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, you are plotting something. All right, let's keep going. Cancer, let's see what past influences are having on the present situation. Okay. Two of Cups and Ace of Wands. Ooh. Oh dear. Okay. Obstacles for this week. The Ace of Swords. Yep. All right. This is making interesting sense. And lots of aces. Okay. And the Queen of Cups in What You Don't See. All right. Let's go here. Okay. Cancer. This is the feeling that I'm getting from this is that you are currently making a plan. Okay. It feels like somebody recently hurt you, hurt your loved one. I'm getting the feeling of there was an injustice. Okay. And it feels like you're kind of stewing on it right now. The Hermit is about looking inwards for answers. It's about being the sage. It's about finding the answers through quiet contemplation. And what I'm getting with your oracle card is that I don't want to say plotting revenge exactly, but that is probably the best words that goes with the feeling that I'm having. Now, it may not be revenge. It may be teaching someone a lesson, which could also be construed as revenge, but it feels more like right now, nothing is being put into action. Right now, this is just a plan. This is just thoughts that you're putting together. This is you looking at the situation completely. Okay. So let's say this is somebody that broke your heart or broke one of your friends' hearts, a family member's heart. And the knee-jerk reaction is to hurt them back. The knee-jerk reaction is to put on social media what kind of a douchebag they are. Okay. That type of feeling. I'm really getting a sense of, and for a Cancer, you know, on the outside, it feels like you're like, yeah, not a problem, just move on. But inside, you're like, how can I mess this person up? How can I teach this person a lesson? How can I let them know, without them knowing it was me, how much of a douchebag they are? I just keep hearing douchebag. So, Cancer, it feels more like you are protecting somebody else, okay? And because you are protecting somebody else, that desire to do something right away, I think, is maybe a little bit overwhelming at the moment, but I think deep down you know that if, let's go with revenge, revenge is a dish best served cold. And there's a reason for that, right? It gives you time to calm down. It gives you time to look at things logically. With all the other aces that we have in this spread, the universe is trying to let you know. Because the only ace we're missing is the Ace of Pentacles, right? This is all passion, feeling, thoughts. This is going on in your heart and your soul and your mind, okay? This is not something we have plugged into the rest of the world yet. And I can just feel the universe saying, just take it back a step, right? Just bring it down a couple of decibels, bring it down a few notches. The desire to go out there and get justice with what you're not seeing, with what's underneath. I'm feeling you have to be the Queen of Cups in this situation, okay? You have to think of this as a teaching moment rather than a vengeance moment, right? You have, before we get too crazy into that, let's have a look at the rest of it, okay? So we've got the Two of Cups and the Ace of Wands for what's in the past. And again, this is some kind of a betrayal. And it feels like it came out of nowhere, okay? The Two of Cups is about that soulmate connection, is about, and that could be with a relationship, a friendship. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic love, but it is that deep and spiritual connection you feel with somebody. With the Ace of Wands, it feels like this connection invigorated your soul. So this could either be, again, I'm not feeling like you are taking revenge for yourself. It feels like it's for somebody else. So this somebody else is very, very important to you. This could be a child, a parent. It's definitely not a casual friend. This is someone who keeps you on your toes, who makes you get out of the house and says, okay, you've been, doom scrolling too long. You've been watching too many movies. Let's head out to the beach and play volleyball. Let's get out of here and go do something fun, right? This is somebody who has always kept you upbeat, who has always kept you out of the doldrums, okay? And maybe that's why there's such this fierce protectiveness of them, is because they make you a better person. And anybody who hurts your person, like, this feels like your non-romantic person, right? This is your this is your non-romantic life partner. This is your twin sibling. I'm not too sure, but it's that level of a connection. It's just not romantic. Okay. At least I'm not getting a romantic feel. But somebody hurt a person that is very dear to you. And I'm feeling this desire to just make them eat dirt, right? Okay. Our obstacles are the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords is a completely new idea, new mindset, new burst of logical energy. This is the universe presenting you with an option, okay? Considering that this is your obstacles, I'm, again, feeling that desire to just go and defend, go and protect. But again, the universe is letting you know, please take your time with this, get your head wrapped around the situation before you let your heart act. I'm getting that you don't want to listen to logic, that you don't want to use your common sense with this, okay? There is a feeling of, I need to do this now. I need to get this done. It's a necessity for you. It's this protection, this healing, this mothering energy that you have for this person. This it could be a group of people, if this applies, put it where it belongs properly. But this sense of protection, and maybe this is the first time you've ever felt it for this person. Like, you've always been defensive of them. You've always, held their hand and stuff like that, just as much as they've held your hand. But it may be that you didn't realize initially how important this person really was to you. Okay. I love that the Queen of Cups is the surprise, but your Ace of Cups is your outcome, because no matter what, this is going to end whichever way you decide to move forward with this, okay? Hopefully it's something where you concentrate more on the person that's hurt than the person that did the hurting. Because the end result is love. The end result is happiness. The end result is just a feeling of warmth and security and safety. Maybe this is your person. Maybe this could be the person that you've wanted to be with romantically. Okay. That maybe you never stepped up to the plate to let them know that you had romantic feelings for them. Maybe you've never asked them out. So you're playing, and not playing, but you are being the friend. You are being the good, protective friend. If this is something that maybe you've been wanting it to turn into romance, I feel like keeping this person not protected, but knowing that you're there to support them, and getting them out of the doldrums, getting them to go to the beach and play volleyball, getting them to go on a hike. You're going to give to them what they've always given to you, the thing that made you fall for them. You're going to provide that to them. And there's a pretty good likelihood that maybe these feelings will be reciprocated, and might be kind of one of those things where you didn't kind of realize it before. You realized it, but they didn't. Other than if it's a romantic relationship, if this is a friend and it's always going to stay a friend, or if this is a family member, I'm feeling that you showing your support, you showing your guidance, your love, your passion to them, and not letting this person who hurt them live rent free in their mind. Okay? Even you might want to take some vengeance on them too, but doing that will only allow them to live rent free in your mind. And the feeling that I'm getting is you don't want, like, who would want that in their mind? Who would want this douchebag in their mind, right? The best thing to do is to just, block and cleanse. Like, get them out of your environment, get them out of your life, get them out of your world, and just let them live their own life, let them do their own thing, delete them from social media, delete their contacts. That is what I am getting, is that you are going to find more peace and more love not letting them live in your mind. They are still a douchebag, okay? I'm still feeling that this person, whoever this is a douchebag. But you know what? Let them be a douche in someone else's life, because 3 aces, you, like, the world is your oyster. I don't know why that's in my head, but pearls come from a grain of sand getting into the oyster and irritating this. So maybe it's about becoming the pearl, right? Letting the oyster live there and do its dirty thing at the bottom of the ocean, and you become the pearl. I don't know. Now I'm going a little bit crazy, so. Hey, Cancer, I hope this makes sense for you. I hope this helps you. Just know that whoever it is that you're supporting, whoever it is that you are lending your energy to, there is a lot of love there. And I'm feeling that they kind of need you right now. So, Cancer, have a great week. If this message spoke to you, if this reading spoke to you, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button so that you never miss your weekly message from the universe. And if you would like a personal reading, my contact information is in the description box. So just reach out to me and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Have an amazing week, my Cancers, and I will see you all again soon. Hugs and kisses.